started working in a clinic specifically for older adults, and I realized that direct care just wasn't my thing. I was really frustrated at all these sort of systemic issues that I was seeing in the clinic. It was a clinic specifically for adults 50 and over. I wanted to figure out a better strategy to reduce social isolation and build community across generations. I tried to look at this from a community-wide lens. How do we advocate on a larger scale for better communication about healthcare information, better access to resources around social engagement, urban planning, transportation, all these things that you all talk about so often, like that it's just hard to navigate. I wanted to do that on a bigger scale. Colorado has historically been a very young state. In the 70s and 80s, we saw a ton of folks moving into Colorado in their 20s and 30s, and they were coming to Colorado for jobs and recreation. All those folks that were in their 20s and 30s in the 70s and 80s are now in their 60s, 70s, 80s. It's not necessarily that we have a lot of older adults, it's that we're seeing a really rapid rate of change. And so all of our systems have really been geared towards this younger population, and now we're getting older quickly. We just released our multi-sector plan on aging, which is a 10-year blueprint for how we want to structure all of the infrastructure in Colorado to support us all as we age. Think about the physical and built environment infrastructure, housing, transportation, etc. There are all these little pieces that need to fit together in a more meaningful way. I really like the term multi-sector because I think it highlights that this is not just a government initiative. We need the business community involved. We need nonprofits and community-based organizations involved, philanthropy, higher education. We need all hands on deck to figure out how we can structure Colorado to be a really great place to age.